Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special video for you guys today. If you've been following wrestling or our channel for a while, you know that WrestleMania season is upon us.
Four
And today
weeks
we're going to
away.
draft the best WrestleMania lineup that we can using historical WrestleMania matches, but we can't reuse the same wrestlers or championships. So for example, if I take John Cena versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 23, I can't pick any other John Cena or Shawn Michaels match, and I can't pick another WWE Championship match. I hope that makes sense. It's going to be a bit of a puzzle, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And make sure you follow along here. This is going to be
This is
a
gonna be a
ton of
great one.
fun.
There's so many to choose from, but there's so much overlap.
Yep. So
All
Will
right.
went first in our baseball movies draft, which means I have the first overall pick here. We're going to go 8 rounds, snake draft. So I'll go first. Will have the second and third pick. I'll go 4 and 5th, etc. And Will, with my first pick, this might seem a little off the board, but every WrestleMania card needs a good opener, a good stipulation match. And to me, it's probably the best tag team match in WrestleMania history. I'm
Oh
going to take
no.
the TLC match, Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, and the Hardys. I'm going to take that 1-1 here.
Okay, that was that. I knew you were taking one of those two matches. Okay, well played with that one.
Thank you. You're up.
I am up with pick two, and I fully agree that there needs to be a bit of a gimmick type match.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go a little different. I am going to take the inaugural Money in the Bank championship match. This is gonna take a lot off my board, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope you know who's all in this.
I do. So this is between Edge, Christian, Chris or yeah, Christian, Chris Jericho,
Yep.
Chris Benoit,
Okay.
Shelton Benjamin, and Kane were also a part of that match. Honestly, in all honesty, it's probably the most iconic uh Money in the Bank match because it also had one of the greatest cash-ins as well associated with it. But
Absolutely.
I am going with that as my pick number one, and pick number two. Um, I am going to pick what is, in my opinion, the best WrestleMania match of all time.
Oh,
It is
dear.
arguably one of the greatest matches of all time, and it has also the greatest double turn in wrestling history. I am taking Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 13 for the was that for the was that for the
No, it
title?
was not for a
No,
championship.
no, that
I
was just a
don't believe.
straight match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
Yikes.
classic match.
Well, that's clearly off my list now. Okay. With my second round pick, once again, I'm going to go for sort of secondary titles. Another match that you could say is the best match in WrestleMania history. A lot of people would say that.
Oh, I
I'm
know
going
where
to take
you're
the
going with
Macho
this.
Man Randy
You
Savage against
bastard.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, I thought I could get that one later.
Okay. So the thing is, yeah, there's some matches I can hold out on because I know you can't take them. Like you cannot take another Bret Hart or Stone Cold match. So
I
that's
cannot.
that is big. You know what? I'm going to take another match from WrestleMania 3. It's not going to be a technical classic, but it's going to be
Oh,
box office. I'm going to take Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan.
well played. Well played. That was for the world title.
That is for the WWE title, yeah.
Yeah. For my next pick, I am going to take a mid-card title match from WrestleMania 10. And that
Oh,
is Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels in a ladder match. The first televised WWE ladder match. Not the first one ever, because that was Shawn Michaels, or that was Bret Hart versus I think one of these two competitors in a house show about a
yep.
month before. But yeah, that's for my IC title.
Yep. So you can't pick another IC match. So this is
No, or Shawn
very
Michaels,
interesting. What's that?
or Shawn Michaels,
True. Or
uh,
Razor Ramon if you wanted another Razor Ramon match.
which I don't think there is one.
No.
No offense to him, but
Yeah, you can't even
um,
take a Stone Cold match at 18.
no. For the my next one, I'm going to go with, and I'm going to take another. It's not a mid card title. It is actually the WWE Women's Championship.
Ooh.
I am going to take the very first Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks.
Oh. That was on my list, Will. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well played. So that is your fourth round pick here. Becky versus Charlotte versus Sasha. Darn it.
For the women's title.
For the women's title. Okay. So I'm just looking up to make sure this match wasn't for the WWE title. I don't believe it was. Okay. I might come back to that anyways. Oh boy. I am going to take, oh my goodness. Just because I could use a little more star power, I'm going to have to change up my plan here. But I'm going to take The Rock versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19, not for the WWE title.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you. I had to. The main event was Lesnar and Angle for the WWE title, right? Um, so now with my next pick, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna because you actually might take this match considering the guys you've already have selected. I'm gonna take CM Punk versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 29.
Oh, that actually was not on my list to take.
I figured because you already have HBK gone and a few others that might be on your mind, but no,
I'll be honest, it was very, very low on my list. Like that does not say anything about the quality of the match. It's a great
right.
match. Just more. I have. It's my pick next, right?
Yeah, probably the best Punk WrestleMania match, anyways. And
For now.
don't, yeah, true.
um. Okay. Now, trying to think here. How do I want? Oh, you know what?
You still don't have a WWE title match, I don't believe.
I don't. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go star power here.
Okay,
And oh, I just don't know which one I want to go with.
this is a real. This is the toughest video we've ever done. Will,
This is. Um.
there's a big match I think you can get here.
I am going. I'm going star studded.
Yeah,
I am going to go. Oh, I just don't. There's two options here. I have two options. You already took them
I
in
think
one
I
of
know
them.
exactly what your options are.
Uh,
I know exactly what you're thinking.
you know what? I I'm gonna go Rock versus Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 18.
Thought you
It
would.
was it was between that one and Rock versus Cena.
Yep,
I just think Rock versus Hogan just was more iconic.
it was the
Um,
Toronto crowd really
yeah.
helped make that show.
Okay, so Rock versus Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 18, fantastic. Honestly, is a pretty a high quality match for the fact that like The Rock was kind of part time at the time, and Hogan was not really wrestling that often.
Right.
Okay, so I'm at match number 6, and I am also going to go with. Oh, I just don't know which one I want to pick between these two.
I don't think either of us have taken a John Cena match yet.
We have not.
And I'm not sure which one I want, to be honest.
I'm not sure he's going to make the cut.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
No wonder he's a heel now. I'm gonna take my world title match, and oh, do I want that one or do I want that one? I am going to take because I don't think I have. No, I don't. You know what?
Oh, I can't. Okay.
WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton is my world title match.
Okay. That's a good pick. It's a good pick. I was thinking about it, but I can't take it now, obviously, because of the WWE Championship match being Andre and Hogan. Okay. So you got Bryan versus Ortiz versus Batista versus Orton.
Ortiz.
Okay. Once again, Will, I'm going for a variety, and I can't leave Cena off the card. I'm going to draft the Firefly Funhouse match.
Oh,
Just
that's
an
actually that's a very underrated match.
It is. It's very fun. Nothing quite like it. And then for my women's match, I'm going to take Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks, the night one main event of 38, I believe.
That is a good match. That is a very good one. Okay,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought about that or the Io Sky Bailey match last year.
that was also a great one. That was a banger.
So these are your
Um,
last two picks,
these are my
Will.
last two picks.
You
I
still don't have a
have
world heavyweight title match or U.S. title match.
I don't. I don't have a tag match either,
No.
or a tag title match. There,
After this, we're going to have to make our match order as well.
we are. The thing with the tag titles, there's not really a lot of good variety. There's a lot of short matches,
That's why
especially
I
for the.
went first because the scarcity.
Um, Undertaker versus Triple H, end of an era, Hell in a Cell.
Ooh, that's a good pick. That is a very good pick. And it's a creative way to get Michaels back on the card
It
too, I
it
suppose.
is. It
I was
is.
going to ask you before if that would count for Michaels' match, but I agree that it shouldn't.
Yeah, he's special guest referee, and
Yeah.
if you want to push to come to shove, I'll just take the first one.
And
So okay,
you're back on the clock
I am
again.
back on the clock here, and I don't think I'm gonna have a world title match.
You still haven't used Cena.
There's really not a lot to choose from him,
No.
and I did kind of went with another direction because I was leaning towards Rock versus Cena, but Rock versus Hogan just felt better. You know what? I'm gonna go tag match. I'm actually gonna take what is, in my opinion, probably one of the better tag title matches on on a WrestleMania card in a very long time. I'm gonna take
Oh,
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos from WrestleMania 39.
that's a good pick. That wasn't even on my mind, but no, that definitely is one of the best tag matches in WrestleMania history for sure. And with my last pick, I've been saving it for last because you weren't able to pick it after your Money in the Bank match. I'm taking Triple H versus Chris Benoit versus Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight Championship,
Great one.
WrestleMania 20. So now we got to come up with our match cards. So
Yes.
we'll,
Okay.
we'll, we'll go away for a couple minutes and then we'll come back with our
Yeah.
finished match cards, and then you guys can vote who you think won. All right, Will, why don't you go first and give us your WrestleMania match card?
Okay. So based off of the matches that we drafted, my order would be as follows. Opening the card would be Money in the Bank, Edge versus Christian versus Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit. A lot of Chris's in this.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin and Kane. Coming at match number two, women's world title match. Uh, Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks, triple
Huh.
threat. Coming at number three, we're bringing in Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title in a ladder match.
There's going to be a lot of ladders breaking on this show.
There's gonna be a lot of ladders. Following that, going into the mid card, we got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles. Coming at number five, this might seem a little low, but Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Batista for the WWE title, and you also have a cash in with Edge winning the Money in the Bank. After that one, I got The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, an icon versus icon match. Coming at number seven, Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submission match.
Okay.
Um, my heart probably has this one higher on the card than it should be, but it is still, in my opinion, one of the greatest matches of all time.
Fair enough.
And to close out the show, Undertaker versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as special guest referee.
That's nice. I mean, it's weird that your main event wasn't even the main event of the show that it was on, but I get it. It's better
Yeah.
than most matches out there. My card, first up, I have Edge and Christian versus the Hardys versus the Dudleys in a tag title match, in a TLC match. Then I have Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat from WrestleMania 3 for the Intercontinental Championship. Third on the card, CM Punk versus The Undertaker from WrestleMania 29. Next up, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock from WrestleMania 19. Fifth, I have Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania 37. Next up, the first world title match of the night, Triple H versus Chris Benoit versus Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight Championship from WrestleMania 20. Seventh, in between these two world title match, you need a match to kind of let the crowd sort of die down a bit. I have the Firefly Funhouse match between John Cena and Bray Wyatt, which of course wasn't really in front of it fans anyways. And then the main event for the WWE Championship, one of the most iconic matches in wrestling history, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
Two stellar cards. They
Two
stack
stellar
up
cards.
pretty damn good.
Well, we'll see how the people respond, who the people think had the better card. It'll be fun to see in the comments. But guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment letting us know that you want to see something like this again. I think we should do maybe like finishers next or theme songs, something like that. So if you like this video, we'll try to do more of this. All right.
All right.
Thanks.